In the year 2008, in a secret underground lab beneath the Large Hadron Collider, Dr. Oppenheimer Valdini was experimenting with a way to weaponize the so-called Hadron effect and create the most destructive force ever known to mankind. A freak accident caused the Hadron weapon to misfire, tearing a rift in the fabric of space-time, remaking our world and the parallel timelines of the multiverse into an infinite succession of horrors. Mike Wilkinson, IT guy by day and indie filmmaker by night, was snatched from his world and thrust into a terrifying dimension of madness and pseudoscience. Now, Oppenheimer and Mike roam the multiverse, chronicling the end of all that is, desperately trying to find a way to heal the rift and restore order to the timelines, the only way they know how, by hosting a podcast.
It's Hadron Gospel Hour, Season 1 Sketch-tacular, with your hosts Michael McQuilkin and Richard Wentworth. Starring Richard Wentworth, Michael McQuilkin, Lisa McQuilkin, Michael Atkinson, Wendy MacLean, Kevin Harrington, Vera Schrankung, Rebekah White, Katey Falvey, and Matt Chaves. And now, the hour has arrived. Hadron Gospel Hours, Season 1 Sketch-tacular.
Beautiful day, huh, Carl? You can't beat these late summer afternoons.
You got that right, brother. So what's up, Jed? Seems like you got something on your mind.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Me and Mandy are getting a divorce.
What? Oh, man.
Hey, no. Listen, it's okay. It's amicable. It's just that over the past couple of years, we've been growing apart, and it's the right time, is all.
Jeez, I have no clue, man.
Well, she has a pretty bad online shopping addiction. Nearly bankrupted us. Crazy stuff, too, like commemorative plates and stuff, Franklin Mint. Fucking Furbies, dude.
Man.
Yeah, that was hard. And when she was involved in that hit and run, that was hard, too.
Hit and run? When did this happen?
Like 2, maybe 3 years ago.
I mean, we see you guys every week.
Well, the kid died, so we had to keep it in.
The kid? She had a kid?
Yeah, it was tough on her. I kept telling her that it wasn't her fault. I mean, it was totally her fault. But she wasn't at fault, you know what I mean?
I completely do not know what you mean.
Wasn't too long after that I found all those hobo corpses in her craft room. That's when I knew we really diverged on our life journey. I confronted her about it, and she denied it for a long time before copping to it. I mean, she really broke down, apologizing and crying and all that. It was all over, though, and I think we both knew it. You know the worst part? The worst part was her hiding something from me. I hate that.
I don't know, man. Don't you think the worst part might be all the dead hobos?
No, the dishonesty, Carl. It's eating me up.
Popcorn here.
Huh? Oh, no thanks. So listen, man, I don't want this to come across as character assassination. I mean, I was no angel either.
Really?
Yeah, no, I've been a pretty bad boy myself. Always have been. You know me. But it got really bad in the past few years since I picked up the crack habit.
Now, hold on. There's no way you have a crack habit.
Yeah, I used to tell myself the same thing, man. You're a good friend. They call it the silent killer for a reason.
No, they don't.
They don't? You sure?
Yeah, pretty.
Huh. Well, anyway, it's not hard to have a little taste now and then when you're moving as many units as I was.
Units? You were selling crack? You were a crack dealer?
I was an unlicensed recreational pharmaceutical specialist, thanks very much. I was introduced to it through a transsexual hooker. Sorry, unlicensed personal relaxation professional that I was seeing at the time. And no, I'm not proud of the crack selling, though it was an excellent career, money-wise. Well, anyhow, that's all over now. Since double-crossing the Williams brothers, I won't be showing my face around these parts anymore. They tried to have me killed.
No, sorry, no. This is just stupid. You are not an ex-drug dealer with a hit on his head. We are in a bowling league together, Jad. I would know about this, wouldn't
If only that were the worst of it, Carl.
Are you kidding me? There's more?
Maybe the most shocking thing of all. I've started pirating broadcast TV. I mean, Hulu has those ads.
Okay, that's it. I'm done. Listen, tell Mandy, if that's even her name, that I'm really sorry for both you guys, I think.
No, don't go, man. Please, just sit with this. Let's hang out for a while. Let it sink in. I need someone right now, man. I need a friend. Hey, tell you what. I'll go get us a couple of popcorns and some Cokes. and we could just hang out for a bit, okay? Just two friends hanging out.
Okay. Okay, I'll stay for a little while.
Great. Awesome. I'll go get the popcorn. Don't go anywhere.
I won't. Beth? Hey! Well, you know what? I'll tell you when I get home. It's nuts. Hey, Beth? If you ever have anything you want to tell me, like if you ever worried I'll be mad or freaked out about something, just tell me, okay? I'll understand, I promise. Yeah, no, sorry, okay, I'll be home soon. I love you too. Oh, hey, Jad, Beth says, wait, who are you?
Hey, asshole, tell your friend Jad that nobody fucks with the Williams brothers.
Why the fuck did you do that? Now we can't tell Jad shit!
Oh, yeah, shit.
Damn it, boys. Can't you get even a simple shakedown, right? Well, what's done is done. Take him to the car. We'll dump him in the craft room with the hobo corpses.
What about you, Miss Mandy?
I'm gonna wait here for Jad. If my husband thinks he's getting a divorce, he's got another thing coming. Isn't that right, my pretty little Furby?
Is this going to be the bed for for all of us?
I don't know, maybe not. I just wanted to see what we're doing.
I dig it. It's funky.
Good. What should we play next, Mike?
That was an early one.
Yeah.
That was back
The very
in the
first one that I think...
I think so.
It was either that or Nahu's first day.
Right.
Boy, feels like a year ago.
How many voices can three people squeeze into one sketch?
I think we're going to find out
All right.
even more.
What do you got for a list?
Let's see. How about some 12 items of death? Here
Yeah,
you do
it's
even
a-
more voice.
It's a newer one. There's a lot of voices in there. Unfortunate voices. Maybe.
That sounds like a good one. All right. This is 12 items of death.
I know, so stupid.
I always forget supermarkets get like this when snow's on the way.
Me too. But I really needed to make sure I had my bread and milk. I don't know what I'd do without it. What's the forecast?
I heard 6 to 47 inches. There must be 1,000 people here.
These lines are crazy. I've been here for hours.
Me too. I think. Actually, I can't remember how long I've... No cell coverage, of course. Fantastic.
Hey, I overheard you two a second ago. How long have you been here?
We were just trying to figure that out. It's been a while.
Did you guys at least get your bread and milk?
Of course.
Screw this. I'm going to flag down a manager. Excuse me. You with the apron.
Yes?
Can you guys do something about these lines? Doesn't seem like we've moved in hours.
Oh, I don't work here. Sorry.
What? No, but your apron says Palmer's Supermarket right on it.
Excuse me, did you just say Palmer's Supermarket?
Yeah, I just tried to get some information about the situation here from that stock guy, but...
You are aware that Palmer's Supermarkets went out of business 10 years ago, right?
What? How is that possible? We're in...
You know what? He's right. I remember that now. Such a shame. They were so convenient.
Never ran out of milk. Or bread, for that matter.
Are you hearing yourselves right now?
Look, pal, if you're asking if we know how dialogue works, then rest assured...
You're saying that the supermarket we are currently in went out of business 10 years ago.
Palmer's went out of business 10 years ago.
We're in Palmer's.
What?
The rude guy's right. Look at all the signage. It says Palmer's everywhere.
Rude guy.
Oh my God. What's going on?
I think... Are we all dead?
I'm not. Hey, is anyone here dead?
No.
Nobody's dead.
How is this possible?
Well, since we sufficiently ruled out the purgatory afterlife scenario, all that's left is...
A mystery.
Right. And we've got to get to the bottom of it.
Whoa. A mystery? I think there's more to it than just a mystery.
How so? Joe here just eliminated the dead element. Nice job, by the way.
Hey, thanks, Frank.
What? But what if they don't even know that they're dead?
I know I'm not dead.
Me neither. Hey, pal, you might want to save your existential crisis for another time. We got a case to solve here, and,
Case? Now it's a case.
Yeah, and a pretty terrifying one at that.
For sure. If this was a movie, it'd be the scariest movie of the year.
Well,
What?
see, I was starting to get a little freaked out with the sudden realization that we were in an unfamiliar element
with potential malevolent forces about, unclear outcomes, manipulated realities, but, well, as soon as you eliminate the supernatural element, it's...
It's what?
Well, it's just not as scary.
Come on.
Are you serious?
Oh, sorry, but...
How is this not scary?
Well, not as scary.
Not as scary? We are probably going to have to solve a riddle to get out of here. Maybe collect some arcane objects, place them in a particular sequence, in a particular room.
Probably a hidden room.
Probably hidden. Maybe do a little research on the original owners of the building. Some cavern exploration.
I'll ready the torches. I think I saw some tiki fuel in aisle 9.
And there's my point. Now it's just a puzzle.
A terrifying puzzle.
Well...
How is this not terrifying?
Okay, let's try... You. What's your favorite horror movie?
Oh, that's easy. Back to the Future.
Ooh, creepy as hell.
Back to the Future isn't a horror movie.
Are you
Get
joking?
out of here.
It's just not. It's a science fiction puzzler. Puzzles aren't scary.
You're talking nonsense.
That attitude is scary.
Okay, you. Scariest TV show.
Hands down, Scooby-Doo.
Ooh.
Even hearing the name sends chills.
Nope. It's a cartoon about regular people faking hauntings in order to capitalize on some sort of ill-gotten financial gain. Earthbound capers. Not scary.
You must have nerves of steel.
Yeah, what's your secret?
No, my secret is that people are confusing thrillers and puzzle-solving mysteries with true horror and mortal terror. True horror is being faced with something that cannot be explained. Something that, just by being exposed to it, it strips away all that you think to be true and real in the physical world, in an instant, and sets your mind on the precipice of madness. True horror is fear of the unknowable, not giving it a face and a backstory and a cool mountaintop lair littered with a series of clues that lead to its earthly explanation.
So, you're saying that...
I'm saying that I was well on my way to being properly terrified until you applied the Nancy Drew paradigm and peeled away all the real scary.
You're going to tell me right now that Memento isn't the scariest goddamn movie of all time?
No. I guess what I'm going to say is Frank did it. He planned the whole thing. He doctored the weather reports to send the masses to the nearest supermarket, which just happens to be his crazy uncle's warehouse, made up to look like a long-defunct but much-beloved local institution. The mad rush afforded him a generous amount of time to pick the pockets of each and every one in line, and he's probably wearing a mask.
What? That's ridiculous.
Is that a zipper? Leland Palmer.
And I would have gotten away with it, too, if it wasn't for your horror snob friend over there.
Okay, now this is scary. "12 items of death, people."
Inspired by Scooby-Doo, I guess? No, Nancy Drew?
Scooby-Drew.
Oh, satire. It's inspired by satire. Scooby-Drew.
Boy, we've had a lot of sketches in the past season, haven't we, Mike?
Yeah. We're gonna have more, but I think
it's a 2-week process to make this show.
let's talk about the process for a second.
Why don't we?
God damn it! Let's talk about this goddamn.
Someone
process.
asked the question, right? Didn't they? No.
I'm asking it.
All right. How do we start?
Yeah, so we started in October of 2013,
right?
And we said. I think the genesis of it was we got really tired of having all these projects sitting at the bottom of our hard drives,
right,
collecting dust. So which we have many. So
we're listening to one of those.
Yes. Oh, right. This
right
bed.
now.
The bed.
Yeah.
But so we set a hard limit of 2 weeks to create the show start to finish. And that's been pretty consistent. I think when we originally started this, didn't we want to do like more interviews and live bands and stuff like that?
Right.
I think we still wouldn't mind the occasional guest star and stuff.
We still probably will, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But as far as making that a standard for every episode, just scheduling wise, that's pretty tricky.
Yeah, I think originally the idea was for it to be almost a variety show, right?
Right.
A variety show podcast with with a main story, but then, you know, all sorts of things happening. Comedy, sketches, music, interviews.
Which the title alludes to, like the
And-
Grendel
yeah.
Opry type.
Right.
Gospel hour type thing.
And we veered in those directions a couple of times, so there's a looseness in what we're doing. Thor came on. He was fantastic. We had a nice interview with him.
Love Thor.
Got to hear some of his music.
Really good interview with that
Oh,
guy.
great. Yeah.
The nicest guy. And really, talk about work ethic.
Yep.
He's put it in.
And he did a great job acting in the episode as well.
Right.
which
That was
great.
kind of a dream coming true.
Yep. Please look to see him in season 2 if we can get him. He's awfully busy.
Right. He's going on tour, though, so we're going to try to, as uncreepily as possible,
Stalk him.
stalk this man.
Right.
And squeeze some audio out of him.
Yes. We've got Reindeer.
Oh, Reindeer's great. I love that song, too. And it was perfect for that episode.
Yep.
It had that sort of echoey, sort of Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, kind of John Bryan-y thing going
Right.
on. Awesome. For the Crystallosians, the backwards talkers.
Oh, it was great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that was completely serendipitous that their song starts off with backwards singing. And the...
well, what do you mean, sir? That wasn't just for the show?
It wasn't just for
What?
Yeah, it was serendipitous.
Oh, that's the first disappointment of the night.
That should be the opposite of that.
Oh, I'm so proud. I'm so happy about the show. What we can do. All right. What's you got another one lined up?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's, you know what we should do is we should,
Want to start the product legacy?
yeah, we should pay some bills.
Oh, all right. So
You know what I
this
mean?
next one is one of our sponsors. So if you could, please give them a listen and then buy what they're selling.
Buy the product because, let's be honest, folks,
We all need product.
we all do need product.
Hold on to your hats. If you're not excited about this product now, get ready.
All right. Well, I have to tell you about a wonderful new product that I just came across, and it is probably the best product that I've ever
Now, look,
tried.
I don't usually pipe up about things like this, but I am just so over the moon with this product that I felt like I had to go to this forum and record my words in order to get them to you.
An exciting new development in product technology.
I really love it, and I think you will too. For all the things that you would use this product for, you can now use this particular product and not the other ones that are far inferior. I mean, I've tried them all.
Not convinced? Listen to some trusted personalities.
You know, folks, I've been using this product now for an unspecified amount of time, and I've got to tell you, it has done some amazing things for me. It has changed the way that I use products.
I had that similar need for this product, and thus I used it. So the results were all positive, I promise you.
Tonight, on a very special, your life just got better because of this product.
I've tried all the other products that cover similar ground to this product. They don't come close.
My friends notice it. My pets notice it. They notice that I am a changed man for the better. I'm pretty sure that you might have a very similar reaction.
Get on board. This train's leaving for a trusted product.
You've come to rely on this company for so many things. They're like a trusted family friend, if they've been around that
You
long.
listen to me, you son of a bitch. If you think I came here to blow smoke up your ass, then I've got nothing else for you, my friend, because you're an ignorant person.
Don't waffle about this. This is something you need to try. It's so wonderful.
I hunger.
This one's great.
Folks may recognize this one as the theme for Mr. Gormangast's School for Horror Hosts.
From episode 8, Horror
right.
Hosts and Head Hats with a Z. Great episode, by the way, Rich. Very funny.
Oh,
So
thank
we
you,
got to have a
sir.
lot of our old buddies come back.
Yeah. We had fantastic Roger Froylan, Uncle Death himself.
Right on. He was great.
Mm-hmm.
Really funny. That dry sardonicness-isms from that guy. Oh, boy.
Also, our
Classic.
fantastic new friend, Amy McCobb. She was fantastic.
McCobb was great. Kind of dual role-y.
Oh, yeah.
Because, she's the possessed version of herself and then the unpossessed.
Right.
Non-possessed? Possessedless?
Unpossessed.
Unpossessed.
Yeah, no, terrific stuff. It was a fun episode.
Yeah, really funny.
So what was I'm thinking Nahu's first day next?
Sure.
All right.
Another first episode? Second. First.
I think it might have been first.
I've been the first. Yeah,
Tell
this is our old buddy, Nahu.
It's so funny.
The gnome that lives in the city.
Yeah, Nahu. Let's talk a little bit about Nahu. Nahu was created about 15 years ago.
Something like that.
Yeah.
When we were toddlers.
He was in a song, which someday we'll play probably.
Oh, I hope so.
But
it's
for
pretty
now,
offensive.
Is it?
It's got to be.
if you,
everything we did 15 years ago
Yeah.
either started offensive or became eroded away to reveal the offensiveness that was there all along.
I'd like to.
Oh no, maybe I'm thinking of Moses the Clown.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm thinking. I don't want to give away the ending to.
Right.
But I don't. Anyway.
You know
All
what?
right.
The worst is you stupid gnome. Okay,
He's a gnome.
We're digressing.
Anyway.
I apologize.
Spoiler alert. He's a gnome.
He's a gnome.
All right. Nahu's first day.
Okay, he's gone. So, first day in the fridge, huh? Nervous?
Maybe a little.
Don't be. This job does itself once you get the hang of it. And the health benefits is sweet.
So how much of this is turning the light on and off? Because it seems like that would be a really cool job.
What? Jesus. They send you guys greener every year. We don't do the goddamn light, kid.
Really? Oh, that's too bad.
Well, get over it. There's more important stuff to worry about. Like goddamn salmonella. Yeah, I know, it sounds dramatic. But listen, the fridge is about 80% paperwork, 15% meetings, and 5% getting the hell behind the olives when someone opens that door. And a little general mold and mildew containment. You'll do fine. You got any PowerPoint experience? Access?
Well...
Word?
No.
Excel?
Well, I consider myself slightly above average.
Jesus, do you even have a computer? How do you not know Word?
Well, I have trouble staying in my seat.
Okay, let's switch gears a bit. Are you comfortable being alone?
What?
Well, there are extended periods of darkness in here, and folks tend to get lost in their own thoughts, and I just want to make sure you're comfortable with that. We've already lost too many men to the labyrinth of their own minds in here, so you gotta be careful. You ever consider taking your own life?
No! What's that smell?
Oh, yeah. Well, the giant who owns this box is going through a rough patch. Wife left him a while ago. That's the last takeout order they got together. I don't have the heart to get rid of it. Neither does he, so we live with it. And you will too if you want to keep this job.
Oh. Okay.
So that's the basics. Let me introduce you to Larry. You'll be relieving him. He's been in here for a couple of years now, so cut him some slack. Larry, this is Nahu, the new guy. I'll let you guys get acquainted.
Hey there. Nice to meet you. So, what do you do at sing-along time in here?
I haven't sung for 5 years. Doesn't mean anything anymore.
Well, I know a few tunes we could...
This used to be a magical place. Now it ain't. A place where you'd lovingly store the foods you'd use to sustain your family and entertain your friends. Now it's a morgue for food that doesn't even know it's already spoiled. And sad sacks who don't know they're already dead.
Oh.
You smoke?
No.
Well, we're not supposed to, but part of me hopes this whole place goes up. I know it's scientifically impossible, but a guy's got to have something to hold on to, right? Well, let me show you around. So over here we got a bunch of food no one gives half a damn about. Some open cans of soda. Unpackaged celery that's so rubbery it would probably be more effective as a police baton. Chunky peanut butter that, quite frankly, does not belong in here. I mean, how much time you buying?
What's that way back there?
Oh, yeah, that. We call that the shrine. Been here as long as I can remember. A bottle of French dressing. And I'm pretty sure that company went out of business.
So is this a seating area?
Nah, those are egg holders, if you can believe that. Once in a while, some stray M&Ms will get trapped in there. When no one's looking, I use them as toilets. Trust me, kid, no one's looking. Another relic from a long-gone era that no one gives a damn about anymore. No one but Larry. And when Larry's gone, that's that, I suppose.
Well, don't you have any family?
I got a cousin that made it out to the lawn a few years back. Got a commercial deal. I get a postcard now and then. Screw him. Well, that's my cue. Good luck, kid. You're up.
But what do I do?
You know, I used to ask myself that same question a lot. You know what the answer is? Doesn't matter. I'm out of here. Don't disturb the surface of the Jell-O.
What? It's cold. Well, maybe a song will warm me up. Living a boy's adventure tale. It's so many...
Disturb the surface of the Jell-O.
Don't.
That's our time as a flat circle.
Uh-huh.
Don't disturb the surface of the Jell-O. So that also had one of the first references to a certain Norwegian band that we're both pleasant to listen to. Oh, we like.
We're very fond of them.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, that was the first reference, I think.
Was it the first? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's other hidden references to other bands that we enjoy of the era.
Uh-huh.
I don't think we'll name any of them right now, will we? Let's
no,
not.
we've named Aha, so I don't mind pulling that one out.
Yeah.
But
these are deep Easter eggs.
The other ones, these
I
are
think,
deep,
right?
These are the Warren Robinettes of our Easter
We've maybe
eggs.
told like 2 people.
Right, and I haven't seen either of them in weeks, so they're probably...
And talk about Marty Hart's admonition that the facts are right there under your nose the whole time. I mean, that's exactly what's happening here in this.
Yeah.
With these deep Easter eggs.
The evidence is available for streaming and on demand for free. Rich, we're you can get them anywhere, right?
That's
pretty
right.
much. iTunes or Stitcher.
You know, that's a great. That's a great.
I love how this.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
Talking about iTunes.
Mm-hmm.
It would be great if everybody who has iTunes, who hears us tonight, who hasn't yet, could go to the iTunes site, to their iTunes interface, and go and rate and review this show.
Because here's what happens.
Yeah, this is a good thing. Listen, folks.
So the ratings and the review system on iTunes, there's a reason behind this, not just because we like the warm and fuzzy of the clicks.
Mm-hmm.
But if you attain a certain amount of reviews and likes in a certain amount of time, of course it's this fuzzy logic, Apple
algorithm.
Yeah, but the more reviews we get in the shorter amount of time, the higher the chances are that we can be featured in the new and noteworthy section,
which is what?
It's an immense boost to visibility and just. I mean, our point. We just really want to get this out to as many people as possible.
Right, and we are so happy that you are listening to us and that you've been spreading the word to your friends, and that's terrific, and we want you to keep doing that, and we are extremely grateful for that. But there's also one other way that you can help us, which is to do that and to go there, rate and review us, and give us a little boost on the page so that people beyond our sphere of influence can start picking up the show, and that will allow us to do more shows. So if you like the show, that's a very cheap and easy way that you can help us continue to do it.
Mm-hmm. Nobody's asking you for money yet.
No, not yet.
Kickstarter. That's a couple of years.
Yeah, someday.
Sunday?
Sunday.
Hurry up.
Yeah, we do next Sunday. No.
1 week it's all reviews. Next week it's give us cash.
So there's the pitch. Go rate and review us, and we will read your name on the air, and we'll kick your name up on the Facebook page, which is facebook.com/HGH show. So you can go over there right now if you want. Leave us a note. Let us know you're listening.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do another sketch, Mike.
Okay. We have many.
I have one queued. You want to read that right there? You like that?
This is a good one.
All right.
Written by my wife, Lisa McQuilkin.
There you go.
Right out of the park.
Let's listen. And then right after that is the paintball sketch. So let's listen to it right now. Thick Pants, ladies.
Good evening, ladies. Thanks for joining us. We have such an elegant showcase for you tonight. It is the one you've been waiting for. Our favorite designer, Derek, is here, back with his Jackie O Titanic-inspired thick pants.
That's right, ladies. Your low self-esteem is my fashion priority.
Isn't he wonderful?
Yes.
Look at these pants, ladies. I mean, come on. I know you all hate yourselves, and these thick, ridiculous pants are just what you need. Derek, tell us about these pants.
Well, they are indeed very thick. They will hide all of your horrible physical flaws. I also designed them to pair with the Jesus and Kittens cowl neck sweater for my last collection.
That is just what these freaks need. Let's hear from one of you sad fatties who bought these gross thick pants.
Ew, gross.
Hello? Who's this? How fat are you? You must be so disgusting and lonely.
Hello? This is Linda, and yes, I am so fat and lonely. I just want to thank you for taking advantage of all of us sad shut-ins. I remember the unhealthy comfort I felt when I first purchased Derek's Put the Christ Back in Christmas embroidered slipper sock.
I'm ashamed of you, and I don't even know you. I'm glad you bought my socks, though.
How much do you weigh, Linda? Are you a hoarder? How many cats do you have?
I just want to talk. You're so nice, Tammy, and I've been so sad for so long. I just need to talk to someone. Please.
No way.
As if.
Let's hear from someone who bought the thick pants with the Jackie O-style pearls draped over the screen print of the Titanic to hide your Titanic behind.
Girl, you kill me.
Hello? Thanks for calling, disgusting person.
Hi, Mom. It's me, Tiffany.
Whoa.
Who? What? I can't hear you. Bad connection.
You can hear me just fine. This is the only way I can get a hold of you. I need you to know that Sarah and I are getting married.
Girl, that's crazy.
Sarah? What an odd name for a man.
You know that Sarah is not a man.
You can't do this to me, Tiffany. I've worked too hard to make a name for myself.
You mean you have worked too hard being mean to people?
You're mean.
Well, you are a horrible person, Tammy.
Tiffany, tell everyone that Sarah is a man, please.
Goodbye, Mother.
Hello? Tiffany?
Well. Drama!
Sorry about that, everyone. Don't you just hate prank phone calls? I have no idea who that was. So weird, right? Well, Derek, tell us about the shut out for shut-ins line.
Well, it's just a series of T-shirts that indicates that the person wearing it thinks that they're a pathetic piece of crap, which is why I'm so rich. My money stinks of the smell of shame, and I relish the opportunity to point that out. Am I right, ladies?
Oh, look, we've got another caller. Go ahead, caller.
Tammy, this is Sarah, your daughter's lover and fiancé.
Hello, caller. You don't sound like a man at all. Let me ask, how many of these fine products have you brought tonight?
I wouldn't be caught dead in a single one. I'm just calling to ask one last time for your daughter's hand in marriage. Not that it'll sway your decision either way.
Oh, I love the fact that my daughter is going to marry a handsome, masculine man of
Girl,
good breeding.
Girl, if you think for 1 minute
Am I
that
right,
caller's a man,
ladies?
I will chew my foot off right here on television. I swear to God. And I just got a pedicure which costs more than your nasty, cheap frosted wig you're wearing right now.
Oh, Derek, you are so funny. So much more funny than the time your family disowned you because you're an abomination of God.
Your wig is an abomination of God. And you're nasty.
Are you people kidding me? Yes, Tammy's wig is an affront to all that is good, but love between two people is not so easily defined. This superficial idiot fest has really gone on too long. Someone should
Someone really needs to screen these calls. Prank after prank.
Why didn't someone screen those shoes before you left the house?
Oh, Derek.
Come on, hurry up, men. Let's get that underpainting done. Recon report, Private.
Well, Sarge, the perimeter's pretty tight. Couldn't get very close.
Okay, so what you got for me? No, don't get bogged down in chiaroscuro. There's no time. So?
Well, from what we can tell, they're doing a series of soup cans, sir.
They're screen printing? Sons of bitches. Okay, man, change your plans. We're switching to action painting. They want modern, we'll give them modern.
Sir, there's no house paint.
And I got the smile so close.
Okay, God damn it. Why'd they have to go pop? All right, keep it on it then, but hurry. Do we have enough canvas to lay down some backup?
Maybe a yard or two, but it's not stretched, sir.
Damn.
That's a good one.
Good job with Derek. We got Derek in there finally.
Yep.
He's a character that we use in public life.
Yes, all the time. All the time. Whenever there's a hairstyle around, Derek is not too far behind. I think it's about time in the show. People have waited long enough.
Yep.
We should premiere a song.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I say we premiere a song that was in the background that we heard a little bit of in episode 6.
Right, a very
Hadron Nights.
Yep, that's
Right.
what we did. That one live at
did.
Davis
Yep.
Square Kamikaze. That was a lot of fun.
Fantastic
live listening
time.
party. Yeah. Which will happen again very soon.
So what we'll do, we'll play this track. Then I think we should let's play a live sketch that we recorded there.
This is all
That
all
sound
falling
good?
into place. This seems like this is planned.
It's too good to be true.
It might be.
All right.
Something's gonna.
So this is C-Monet
Right.
and the Affected Area, which is Michael Atkinson and myself playing "Taste Your Body."
I'm gonna taste your. It's a habit of some no magnum. Sugar was a good from the base of the brass. He longs for the motion and my vision is not sun. Rubber so hard, I think we're gonna ignite. She tells she's one of them, she wanna move right now. Until it's gonna happen, gonna slow down. And sounds all around, she says, feel that power. Skinny cousin, you're asking nothing, nothing else. Seen the slow end, the music is bad. Look at the couple that you're looking for, the couple that can. Like a honey to a bee, like a bee to a bus. I'm looking big to a women, wanna hear no fuss. Always love these days.
Mike, this next one was recorded live at Kamikaze at our Tales from the Hadron Rift show. Another great thing about this past season, we've had so many great opportunities to meet really fantastic people who've, sort of helped us out and joined the gang, as it were.
Really funny, really talented, and really giving with their time. This one stars myself, Matt Chaves, and Kevin Harrington.
Yeah.
And again, at Kamikaze, Davis Square.
Here we go. Oops, no. Right, here it is. Hero.
Here we go. We're home free. Just rest over there.
Oh, man, I can't even thank you enough.
No problem. Don't even mention it. I'm heading back in. Thought I saw someone's pet bowls in there. Doing last creature sweep.
You okay? Yeah, I am now. Thanks to that guy.
Well, what guy?
That guy that just carried us out of the burning apartment building? You didn't see him?
No, I just regained consciousness.
Oh, well, that's understandable. It's crazy. He just burst through a door and pulled me out of the living room. Just amazing.
Man, you think that's amazing? This is the second disaster this month I've been rescued from.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that this was all some sort of fucked up disaster competition.
No. I didn't mean like that. I'm disaster prone. That's my cross to bear. I mean, this is the second time I've been rescued this month.
Well, I guess you're just a lucky, unlucky guy.
Yeah, maybe, or...
Well, all clear. False alarm on those pets. The bowls on the floor were just filled with urine.
It's him. That's the guy.
I know. He saved me, too. Thanks again, man. Sorry about this other guy's lack of manners or capacity to appreciate the selfless acts of others.
Anytime.
No, you gotta let me... I appreciate what... No, look, he's saved us, and that's amazing, and I'm super appreciative of that, but also significant, he's the guy that saved me last week.
Whoa, really?
Oh, yeah. Thought you looked familiar. Collapsed parking garage, right?
Yeah.
You ever find your keys?
Well, no, but... doesn't really matter now.
Wow.
So you're like a real superhero or something.
Told you.
No, nothing like that.
What are you talking about? You saved so many people.
All in a day's work.
What? Do you know what I get done in a day?
What?
Well, I certainly don't save anyone's life. I'm lucky if I save myself from a lengthy bout of self-loathing.
Also understandable if I had your luck.
Now, gentlemen, it's really not that big of a deal. I'm happy to help out in any way I can. Especially if it means I can preserve a human life. Humanity, as we all know, is the most noble, loving, and important form of consciousness in the world.
Come again?
People, man. They're the greatest. Everywhere I go, every interaction, I see people willing to donate their time and resources to others. Go out of their way to cheer someone up. Offer thoughtful comments on encouragement, if only to enrich society at large. I mean, it's never about them or what's wrong with their own lives or whining about trivial things, all the while potentially ignoring real issues in the world. People are selfless and curious, always focused on the positive, never indulging in petty squabbles or engaging in schadenfreude.
Honestly, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, man, you're a true hero.
Hey, what can I say? People are the best.
You know what? We should become Facebook friends.
Facebook? What's that?
Oh, well, Facebook is the place where people can connect online and...
And what?
Hey, you know what? Nobody calls each other anymore. Let's just, let's exchange phone numbers and leave it at that.
Sure, but I want to hear more about this Facebook. Is it anything like MySpace?
Yeah, kind of.
Friendster?
Sure.
Orkut? Classmates.com? AOL?
Yeah, a lot like...
Bebo? Prodigy? Gaia Online?
Hey, it sounds like you've got a really good handle on,
Nah, I missed all those boats. Never even been online. Well, I'm out of here, guys.
Okay, well, thanks again for the life-saving and whatnot.
Yeah, thanks, man. Really top-notch work keeping us alive.
Anytime.
You don't think he'll check out?
No. Oh, 2 weeks later. Hey, over here, behind the van.
Hey, thanks, man. I thought I was... Hey, it's Marvin, right?
Yeah, and you're Fred.
Yeah.
The unluckiest asshole alive.
Right?
So the sniper is up there on that roof, over there, see?
Yeah, I see.
We should be safe at this angle.
Oh, shit, I think he just saw me.
Shit.
Yup, he definitely did. He's coming this way.
Shh, keep quiet.
Fred? Marvin, is that you?
Holy cow.
Tim, the hero?
I thought I recognized you guys through my scope. How've you been? Fred, unlucky as always, I see.
Guilty as charged. Hey, so what's going on, Tim? Why so snipery all of a sudden?
Oh, yeah, right. Must seem pretty drastic. Well, the long and the short of it is, people are scumbags.
This is all our fault.
Oh, no, Marvin. I have you guys to thank. Had I not checked out this Facebook thing, I wouldn't have been exposed to the truly petty and self-absorbed culture we live in. I was wrong about the goodness in human nature. And don't even get me started about the comment section of major metropolitan news sites.
Tim, look, Facebook is wrong. You had the right idea all along.
How so, Fred? It seems pretty cut and dry to me. Facebook is just an amplifier. It's really good at amplifying insecurity and cynicism, like swearing at other drivers when you're in a car or leaving crass anonymous letters in the mailbox of an ex-girlfriend. It's easy to be needy and glib and dismissive when you have millions of virtual miles between you and another human being, connected and isolated at the same time. It throws the ego into a freefall.
Tim, you were a hero because you set a high benchmark for integrity, sacrifice, and kindness. And you were very public about it. Connected in a very real way, with a face to put to the deed, a handshake to make it all the more real. People will follow that example. Maybe it's a slow process, but it's a definite thing. People like you make other people better people, or at least make us want to be a better person.
You know what? I think you guys are right. Sorry, I was so quick to abandon my opinion of humanity. It was all just so overwhelming. I'm ending this paintball rampage right now.
It's okay, Tim. We all have weak moments. We still believe in you. Oh, and thanks for using a non-lethal, almost comical firearm instead of live ammo.
Sure, anytime. Thanks, Fred. Hope your luck changes soon.
This has been an amazing journey, Tim. I think there's definitely a reality show in your future.
Reality show? What's a reality show?
Jesus! What the hell is the matter with you?
Yeah, Matt and Kevin were great in that.
They're fantastic.
Really good. Those guys are stand-ups in the Boston area, Cambridge, Somerville. They're fantastic.
Look them up on the Facebook and on the Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And Geek Comedy Night.
Geek Comedy Night.
An amazing evening that happens in Davis Square, Somerville, at Kamikaze, and all over the place. And definitely worth your time.
It's a solid. Every time I've seen it before, we knew those guys. Solid.
Yep. Always curated extremely well. Mm-hmm. Great talent. Again, smart comedy, geeky comedy, right up our alley. And Kev and they've just been fantastic with us. And Kevin is Higsby. So our next episode will most likely be a greatest moments from season 1.
Yeah.
Right? In a couple of weeks we'll do that.
Or maybe bloopers and practical jokes.
Yeah, and some bloopers, yeah. Oh, you know what? Why don't we do that next? We happen to have...
Oh, this is great. I forgot we had this.
Okay. And then everything...
well, it's good.
Hold on, it's taking its time.
When it freezes,
do it.
Right?
Yeah, we happen to have the audition footage from when Michael Atkinson approached us for the role of Cyrus.
A stranger.
A complete stranger.
Off the street.
just a guy off the street, and out of 100 and what was it, 37?
That was the second tier.
The
first tier
we
was,
narrowed it down to 137 really good professionals, acting professionals.
Yeah, I can't say any. They're A-listers.
A-listers.
Yeah, but
some folks who flew in.
Yeah.
For the day to do this, and Michael came in, Michael Atkinson, who now plays Cyrus. And
did this crash?
He, I think we're still broadcasting. I think this may have indeed
Tractor Pro
ceased functioning.
Right, or it reached its most functional state, which is, it's found its balance, and it doesn't have to do anything else ever again.
Yeah, that could very well be. So out of all,
just plow through. Let's pretend. Yeah.
Out of all
Task manager.
Of the possible candidates,
right,
for this role.
Now, when I say off the street and complete stranger, I mean, now I don't know if anyone out there has ever met Michael Atkinson in person.
I hadn't.
I had never met the guy before.
I don't think I have.
No.
I'm not sure if what I've met is Mike Atkinson.
He's like our own personal Peter Sellers.
He really
you
is.
never know
He
if you're
really
talking
is.
to Mike Atkinson or not.
This might be a good time to mention that we will actually be participating in a Michael Atkinson event.
May 17th.
On May 17th. I Think I Am the Planet Earth.
The title is Michael Atkinson's I Think I Am the Planet Earth.
And this is going to be an extremely special evening at the Davis Square Theater in Somerville on May 17th. And you can go to our Hadron Gospel Hour site. We'll put the link up. It's going to be an evening of comedy, performance, some music.
Yeah.
And we'll be doing a short Hadron Gospel Hour sketch.
Yeah, a lot of Hadron crossover stuff. Matt Chaves and Kevin Harrington will be present doing stand-up, and Kevin will be hosting, I believe.
I think
and
he may
performing.
be. He may be, yes. Yeah. But for those of you who don't know Michael Atkinson, A, you soon will, and B, there's no possible way you can prepare yourself for what will take place on the stage and in the crowd on this night. So if you are a fan of novel experiences, unusual experiences, things you will never experienced before and will never experience again, it's the place to be on May 17th.
It's not going to be a Gallagher type experience where you have to worry about covering yourself with plastic and flying watermelon. Not like that. Some people are put off by that.
No, not at all. It's more of you cover your mind. You need to
need to uncover your mind.
You need to uncover your mind.
Right. I think that's good advice for anything you do as a human being.
Yeah.
Uncover your mind, for crying out loud.
Uncover your mind.
Yeah, but speaking of covering, we've peeked behind the curtain of the show a little bit. May 17th at the Davis Square Theater. Is it brown paper tickets or Eventbrite? Go to our website. We'll have it posted there.
The link. Did you put the link on the site? If you can put the link on the site, then people can go there. It's facebook.com HGH show, and we'll put the link to Mike's event. And again, we're thrilled to be part of it. And it's half sold out already. So if you're in the Boston area and you think you might want to go, now is the time to get those tickets. And while we're in the spirit of promotion, let's pay some more bills, right?
That'd be nice.
Now there's a whole new way to experience product.
Last year, when we told you about product, I would never have guessed that all of these new features would be introduced into product. I can do so much more with product than I could do a year ago.
Look, now is the best time to get on board with product because there are new features in product that are coming out that make it even better, if that's even imaginable, than where it is and where it was.
It's never been a worse time to not own product. And it's never been a better time to disown the lack of product.
3 sheets to the wind on product.
As if this whole deal couldn't get any better, product has introduced a whole new payment plan to make it more accessible to you
penny pinchers out there who, like to pay 10 times for the same thing.
And right now, I'm excited. We're running a contest, a promotion. If you call within the next 5 days, you will receive product if you buy it, if you purchase it. So please get on the phones. We've got lots of product.
Come aboard. We're expecting you on the SS product.
When my wife and I were together, I thought we were two peas in a pod, a match made in heaven. But when she didn't see eye to eye with me on product, I saw her in a whole new light, and that light shut off. And I'm glad it did, because product is my new wife.
When I got home and I got to product, I got close with product. I realized that product it's everything. Product is everything for me, and I hope that it's everything for you guys.
How long do you think you can keep this up?
Get on board, get options for the new product into your life, and then we can all pal around. Maybe we can be friends on Facebook.
Let me ask you a question. Has there ever been a time when you have realized how empty?
Now you can have your own personal product. Someone to hear your prayers. Someone who cares.
But product it's been a wonderful inclusion. There's an inclusiveness. It's been an inclusory sort of experience, and I'm glad I could be part of it.
You've made your choice. You've all made your choice. And now you're going to have to deal with that for the rest of your life. But not me, because I've got product.
But I was going to head into Toshi Station to get product converters.
Remember your first kiss? Remember the first time you were intimate with somebody? I mean, it's kind of that way with product. Product, for me, is like reliving the best parts of my life over again. And I get to do it every single day with product. And you're missing out, buddy.
I'm talking away here. And I don't know what I'm to say. But folks, I'm going to say it anyway. Because today is another day to find you shying away. I get it, but I'll be coming for you anyway, okay? And if you can't handle that, then take on me, all right? Take me on. Because listen, I'll be gone in a day or two, but you...
Product. There's no time.
This is, your name?
It's Mike Atkinson. Do you just want me to talk into the microphone?
Yeah, that'd be great.
That's great. So it's a science fiction show, right?
Yeah, it's a science fiction show.
Oh, fantastic. Like Star Trek.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, but serious, right?
Kind of serious.
Ultra serious. Oh, that's fine. Do you guys want me to do any voices? I could do all kinds of different voices. I have a blast with voices.
Actually, to be honest with you, I'm liking what I'm hearing right now.
You don't want me to do any? You want me to do any acting then?
Oh no, we're gonna need you to act. But
okay.
Let's just go naturalistic.
Okay, so I'm in a wall. Is that true?
Yeah, you're fused to a wall.
Okay. Am I in any pain?
At first, when we first meet you, maybe you make a gesture to shake somebody's hand, forgetting that your hand is sort of stuck in the wall.
Fantastic. Now, do I have a wife?
We haven't gotten to that yet. I don't think so.
Okay, well, that sounds good. As long as I have a love episode somewhere along the lines. I like that. Okay, this sounds fantastic. Where are we starting?
And you can see why we couldn't choose anybody else.
No, he was the obvious choice. I mean, it was as though the role of Cyrus was written for him.
Right.
He made it. Mm-hmm. He made it his own.
Yeah, the quantum mechanics in the creation of this show seems to fold on top of itself.
Absolutely.
Like there are things that we revisit from our childhood that always seem to just belong there.
That's right.
So a lot of this is nostalgia mining for these old pop culture references and stuff.
And if we go back to Product 2,
right,
second product commercial, you'll find maybe the second or third aha reference.
That's I'm going to go so far as to say it might be
maybe
the
fourth. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, probable. Yeah.
I mean, if you include sound cues and stuff, it's all. Yeah,
right.
There's a lot of aha stuff in there.
Yeah.
There's a great trend. Nope, I don't want to say anything. Easter eggs. Go find them,
Easter
kids.
eggs.
It's almost Easter. Go find those Easter eggs, kids.
I feel like if someone can identify this Easter egg that we're talking about,
right,
Right?
They'll be our new best friend.
Well, they'll be our new best friend, but I feel like we should grandfather them into like every piece of merch that we make. Like they get one of everything we ever make for free.
That sounds great.
Right?
This sounds like a really interesting contest that I cannot be a part of.
No, you can't. I know, and neither can I, and it kills me.
Damn it.
But that's it. All right, so we're issuing the challenge right now. If you can identify... First off, if you can identify what the hell we're talking about. Like what what is this Easter egg? Where is it?
Mysteries.
We've already said it's hiding in plain sight. Every episode.
Wrapped in an enigma.
Yeah. And then identify the reference. Then, you get one of everything we ever make for as long as we make things. Sound good, guys? Sounds good to me.
Let me ask you this, Rich.
Sure.
Are we capable of identifying all those moments? At this point, I think so. I mean, this is our 10th episode, but...
Well, I'm not talking about identifying every single Easter egg that we've ever put in. Just one very particular one that recurs in every show.
Okay.
The one that recurs in every show. That's been there from the very beginning. Right? Okay. That's a pretty good hint.
That's pretty good.
I mean, it's not a good hint in terms of what the source material is.
No.
But it's a good hint in terms of...
Something is consistent.
It's consistent.
And it needs to be identified if you want all this free swag.
Yeah. One of everything we ever make. So, first person who can do that is in. You know?
So line up for those Hadron Gospel Hour sarcophagus. That might be at the end of the line for our product creation, but
I think it might be.
I'm going to be buried in one. It's bleak. It's dark.
So, next up, we have another sketch, which is the Career Day Ghost Stories sketch. This is the recorded version, not the live version.
Right.
And is there anything you want to say about this one?
Scary.
It is kind of scary. The tale in it is legitimately scary.
Let's say a couple of words about it afterwards.
Or spooky. All right, yeah. All right. Okay, guys, tonight you take part of a tradition long since held at the Camp Jim Cotta Career Focus Summer Sleepaway. It's time to tell your ghost stories. Yay, indeed. Now, I'm sure you've all given your individual stories plenty of thought, but let me just reiterate some of the guidelines. The stories must be scary and or creepy, completely original, keep the nasty language to a minimum, and most importantly, you should try to incorporate your long-term career focus into the story. All right, let's go around. State your name, target career, and then begin your ghost story. You first.
Hi, my name is Clarissa with a K. I'm studying to be a doctor, and here's my tale. Years ago, when couples would go to remote locations to hook up instead of online, there was a couple hooking up in a remote location, none unlike these boring wooded areas we sit in now. As two of them were making out, the male admitted to recently having a hand transplant. The girl paid no notice and initiated heavy petting, which is the act of intense manual manipulation of the sexual organs. See where this is going?
Yes, Clarissa.
It's Clarissa with a K? Anyways, the recent hand-transplanted man begins to fret about the actions of the alien hand he possessed. The girl notices the internal struggle he's having, but by that time it's too late. She's choked to death, the body is disposed of, and this is a real phenomenon known as phantom limb syndrome. The end?
Clarissa with a K, isn't phantom limb syndrome a condition more often experienced by recent amputees?
I want to be a doctor.
Okay, that's fine. Next story.
Hi, my name's Tron, like the movie, and I'm studying to be a special effects engineer. My story starts with this awesome establishing shot of a futuristic city.
Can you describe it a little more?
You'd have to see it in the finished rendering. It'll take weeks to complete, but trust me, it's awesome. 3D IMAX would be ideal. Anyways, we pan into a post-apocalyptic grotto filled with awesome mutant amalgams of cross-reference classic movie monsters. Like 7 feet tall, tons of needless appendages, lots going on, except in the eyes. There's not a lot we can do about that yet, but we're working on it.
Well, that's promising.
So one of them stops as he recognizes one of the other impossibly designed creatures. He's got like all these needlessly Baroque steampunk armor pieces moving around, almost like it takes a Swiss watchmaker to just tilt his goddamn head. And he says, You look like something out of a Del Toro.
Interesting.
No shit. So the other one pauses for a second? Well, he stops talking, but the mind-numbingly complex micro-detail in his skin keeps cycling, like a vomit of partially digested throwaway technology, if vomit was awesome. He says, there was a guy here last week that said the same thing. Well, right then they both break the fourth wall, look right at the friggin' camera, and say, but that guy died. The end.
Okay, I see what's taking shape here. Let's move on. You?
My name is Tobias Windfall III. I am studying law, and my tale begins with a spurious claim of wrongdoing and or serious bodily harm directed to my client, an upstanding member of his community and a documented blood donor, from an individual with a history of baseless accusations and needless litigation, costing this city countless millions of taxpayer dollars.
Okay, is one of these individuals a ghost, Tobias?
Should my jury selection process prove effective, yes.
Okay, yeah, great. Most stories don't start off with an afterword, but yeah, last one.
Hi, my name is Jason. I plan on driving a municipal bus. Here is my tale. Many years ago in the sleepy New England town of Meldon, a recent driver shortage in the school busing system prompted the hiring of out-of-towner temp workers. One such temp was a man by the name of Tom Trumbridge. Well, by October, Tom's route was one of the longest, driving 40 or so middle school kids all across town. One night, after dropping off the last kid just after sundown, Tom closed the door to the bus and drove into the quickly darkening streets of Meldon, allowing a moment of quiet relief that he had gotten all of his kids to their homes safely. After driving a few blocks, something catches his eye in the mirror to his right. He glanced back to see rows of empty seats. Not one to throw caution to the wind, Tom stops the vehicle and walked the length of the bus, scanning the seats as he went. In the last seat towards the back, he sees an old aluminum lunchbox rusted shut. Figuring one of the students left it, he brought it with him to the front and resumed his long journey to the school lot. A few minutes later, the sky was a starless black sheet. Suddenly, Tom hears a loud noise that makes his heart skip a beat, like a body falling from a seat onto the floor of the bus. Tom looked in the mirror, waiting for streetlights to pass through the windows and illuminate the interior. He saw nothing. Looking forward toward the road, Tom continued to periodically glance back, but nothing moves. About a mile away from the school lot, Tom felt what he described as something breathing against his neck, warm and labored, something right behind him. Instinctively, he stopped the bus and pulled the lever that opens the doors, ready to make a hasty exit. He again sees nothing, but something brushes past him as he hears the undeniable sound of footsteps running down the stairs of the old school bus and out into the night. Unwilling to stick around, Tom ran from the bus. He saw a home nearby with the lights on, so he decided to run over and ask the inhabitants to use their phone. A middle-aged woman, looking much older than her years, answered the door. Before Tom could say anything, the woman looked down at his hand. A wave of recognition flashed through her eyes, and she began to cry. Tom looked down and realized that he still had the old rusty lunchbox in his hand. The lunchbox that belonged to this woman's son. The son that was struck and killed by a bus 10 years ago, to the day.
Jason?
Yes, Mr. Counselor?
Bus driver? Seriously? You couldn't come up with a better career choice than that? Your parents are paying for this, you know.
Well, I just thought...
You thought your parents would approve? Well, guess what, future bus man? They probably want you to aim a little higher than that. You kids just don't get it.
I want to be a doctor?
Well, then go be a damn doctor, then. Just leave me out of it.
Oh, that was a fun one. We did that one live, too.
Yes, and it was terrific live as well.
Yes.
You know what? I think I'd like to play another piece of music. I think we should switch it up a little bit, play some music. This one is one of your compositions, my friend.
Oh.
And it plays in the final episode of season 1 in the planetarium.
Mm-hmm.
Planetarium music.
Right. This is a song inspired by my dog, Larry. He's a Bichon Frise, and I figured I had a dream of him floating in space on a disc, which makes no sense.
No,
but
it makes sense to me. He's that kind of dog.
He seems like a planetarium floater.
Yep. So this one is called Spacey Whiz Bang, and Lisa, turn the sound up so that Larry can dig on this, please? And Max, of course. We don't want to leave Max out.
Yeah, he'll dig it.
Thanks so much for being so nice to me, Marge. It's always so hard to start a new job, especially when there's so many other things going on in my life.
I know. I hope everything's okay. How did your last doctor's appointment go?
It was okay. Things are good so far, so fingers crossed.
Well, I'm pulling for you, and so will everyone else. We've got ourselves a good group of people here, very caring, and if you ever need it, they're good listeners.
Well, thanks. That's so sweet. I'm really enjoying it here so far.
Hi, ladies. How goes it? Fern, I hope you aren't being scared off by all of us.
No worries, Joni. I was just telling her what a nice group of people we have here.
Aw, we try, and we're so happy to have you here. Mark! Mark! Just who I was looking for. Oh my god, did you see it last night?
Oh my god, of course I saw it. How could I miss it?
No, here we go. Get ready for All About Darkness Falls.
Oh, Marge, you're so silly. I just need to see if he saw it. I can't not ask. That would be rude. Oh, and speaking of rude, where are my manners? Mark, this is Fern. Fern is our little newbie in accounting. We're showing her the ropes.
Hi, Fern. How's it going? You're lucky to be working with these two crazy ladies. They're a hoot and a half.
Hi, it's so nice to meet you. Joni and Marge are just so sweet. They've been great about getting me settled and
we're so happy to see you, and it's just awesome that you're here. So, Marky, Darkness Falls. Oh my god.
Fern, sweetie, don't mind her. They're just obsessed with that show.
Oh, I haven't really seen it too much. What's it about?
Oh my god, seriously? It's like the best thing ever. Oh my god, where do I start?
Start with Hector von Bingen. That's where I'd start.
Oh, you. Well, there's this family in New England, and the father is Hector von Bingen, and he's just to die for. So Hector comes to New England, and he's just...
Wait, but you have to mention Priscilla. Priscilla is just amazing. She's like every awesome person ever rolled into one.
Yes! Priscilla is to die for. Remember that time that she went to Japan and became a ninja, and then came back and was so bent on revenge that she didn't realize that she was getting revenge on her sister, who had faked her death 2 years before and ran off with Hector's brother Salvatore, who was the CEO of that corporation?
Oh my god, right. He was the CEO of Bingen Industries, who had created that chemical that spilled into the groundwater of Shadowbrook Estates. And then Melody's baby, Carolyn Marie, got that disease from it. And then Melody swore she'd get even, because Carolyn Marie was one of them test tube babies, and she'd waited so long to get pregnant. And after she had that horseback riding accident with Ronaldo, and Ronaldo had to go get help, and then he got lost and got hit in the head and got amnesia, and went off with that goddamn tramp Cecile. But then later Cecile found out about Melody and swore revenge on Ronaldo?
And he died, and it was so sad, because despite the whole Cecile thing, he was just so amazing.
So amazing. I can't believe you haven't seen the show. What kind of TV do you like to watch?
Well, I haven't really watched too much TV lately. I've kind of been focused on my life and my health right now.
Yeah, Fern has a lot going on right now, so I don't think TV is a focus.
Oh my gosh. Wow, Fern, that must be tough. I hope things are okay. But seriously, last night, the part where it turns out that Jean-Philippe was really married to Chantal, oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. I mean, Chantal is such a bitch. She's really changed since she left the convent. You'd think almost being a nun would make you a good person, but I guess not, based on that bitch.
Wait, you forgot the part when Ronaldo got dumped by Bryce, who was then shot by the Countess for stealing the elixir.
I thought Ronaldo was with Cecile.
Oh, he's totally bi, and Bryce is so much better than Melody.
But didn't he die?
I know, crazy, right? But it was really Ronaldo's twin with Melody and that whole stupid Cecile thing. And the real Ronaldo was being kept in a prison by his father, Hector's brother, who then let him go to get his revenge on his brother because he had been betrayed by him when he tried to take control of the family's chinchilla farming business.
And then Hector's crazy bitch ex-wife was determined to stop him from getting control of her fashion empire, which he created completely from scratch after he dumped her while she was pregnant. So she was at Fashion Week in Bulgaria and hooked up with Matthias, who later turns out to be the ninja master to train Priscilla. So she's determined to keep her empire and turns to Matthias because it turns out that he knows about the elixir as well, and had hired Bryce, who didn't know that Matthias also had a crush on him and had felt that way for like forever.
A Japanese ninja master named Matthias?
It was so insane, so good, and so insane. Did you see the preview for next week where Kirby goes to audition for USA Dance So Good and runs into his ex, Wilhelmina, and then finds out that she was faking her pregnancy? And she's been working with Melody all along while Melody thought she was poisoning Carolyn Marie even more. It turns out she had developed a serum she thought would help her until she could get her hands in the elixir.
But did you read the spoiler for 2 episodes from now?
La 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 la. I can't hear you. I said this was a spoiler-free zone. Okay, tell me.
It is insane. They're saying that Pablo is coming back and is going to use the Lipizan or stallion training he got in Brazil to challenge Crystal for the head of the stable.
Get the funk out. Oh my god, I can't wait!
Fern, seriously, you need to watch this. It's on streaming. You could like totally pick it up in like a week.
Okay. I have a lot of appointments with some specialists this month, but I'll try to squeeze it.
Totally, you should do it. In a week you'll be up to speed. I mean, it's just TV. That's our debut sketch from our good friend Katey Falvey.
Yeah, really good stuff.
Really funny. Really funny, and that's why I don't work in a single office environment anymore.
Or have empathy for anybody.
Is that true?
No, you do. You do.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I mean...
Oh boy, this thing would never work if I started taking these things completely seriously
I know.
in the mid-sentence.
I apologize for that.
That was great. Thanks, Katie.
Let's follow that up with another first sketch ever from our good friend Rebekah White, who also stars in this and has been in several of the other episodes as well. This is Dracula's.
Hey, Sully, give me a $5 scratchy, would ya?
Sure thing, Patty. Which one you want?
What's due to hit? I could use a winner. Am I right?
Couldn't we all? My Molly needs braces, and little Seamus needs tubes in his ears. Tubes. Can you believe that?
That's tough. Poor kid. I wanted kids myself, but the doctor says I have, what do you call it, a hostile uterus? What's that all about? What kind of crap is that? Hey, I'm going to see what I want here. If it's big, I'll take care of them tubes.
Good afternoon. Clove cigarettes, please.
What in the hell are clove cigarettes? What do you think? You're some kind of Dracula?
What?
I see you there with your fancy schmancy Yves St. Lawrence and your Florsheim shoes. Yeah, you. You think you can just move into my neighborhood and take over like you're some kind of Dracula? Well, let me tell you this. My father knew Dracula. His father knew Dracula. And let me tell you something. You're no Dracula. Now hit the bricks, you fake-ass dweller of darkness.
Yo, hey, Patty, take it easy, huh? It's a custom.
Sorry, Sully. I just got so mad at these hoity-toities coming in here and acting all Dracula. Makes my blood boil. Ugh, I gotta go for a walk to calm down. Hey, Charlene, how are you, doll?
I'm good. Except for my sciatica. It's acting up again. My IBS is a pain in my ass. Get it? Pain in my ass?
That's a good one. You are sharp as a tack, my friend.
Thanks, darling. What's new?
You know, Charlene, I'm getting sick of all these wannabe Draculas moving into our neighborhood.
Me too. I thought I was the only one who noticed. I saw one of them poncy little shits going into that new fancy schmancy restaurant. What's it called? Peplin Endive? Remember? Used to be O'Mara's Diner. Well, here he is, thinking he's a Dracula. But you know what? I seen his reflection. Oh yeah, I did. Plain as day in the new mirror in front of the restaurant. Ha! He thought he was a Dracula, but I saw it.
Like that guy over there. Look at him.
Could I help you, ladies?
Let me tell you something. Me and my friend Charlene here are sick to death of you Dracula wannabes. You're no Dracula.
Yep.
I don't even...
You think you're a Dracula? Well, know this. I just had the garlic platter at Fusco's for lunch, and guess what? I don't see you turning to dust and blown away.
'Cause that's what real Draculas do, you know.
Look,
And guess what else?
listen.
It's a sunny day. I don't see you catching on fire. And one more thing. I've been wearing my rosary beads with the sterling silver cross on it that my mother, God rest her soul, gave to me for my confirmation. I don't see you turning into stone, so don't come up into our neighborhood thinking you're Dracula, because you're not.
Yeah, so don't you and your friends try and act all Dracula with your shiny BMWs and your shiny hair. We know you're no Dracula.
But I never said I was...
Good. That's right, run, you little bastard. I noticed you didn't fly away like a real Dracula would.
Woo-hoo-hoo! We got him for good, huh? Maybe he'll spread the word to his wannabe Dracula friends that their kind isn't welcome here in our neighborhood. Whew. Well, that took the piss and vinegar right out of me. I'm pooped.
Speaking of pooped, wanna head over to my house? My IBS is acting up again.
You're such a phantom of the opera, queen.
Draculas!
We might hear from them again.
I think so.
Yeah, that was my wife, Lisa, also known as Ashley.
The voice of Ashley!
Voice of Ashley, and Rebekah, and quite
Voice
frankly,
of Michelle.
way too much of me.
I don't know, I like hearing you.
Hey, let's talk about the process for a second.
Okay, what happens?
So, it's tough to rely on lots of people, so we ended up doing a bunch of these voices ourselves. Now,
That is
you,
true.
Richard, are an already established talented voice actor.
I do some of that.
Yeah.
I do it.
You're great. And what you do the AfterBuzz Network.
That's right, yeah.
Maria
Voice guy
Menounos
for-
and Kevin
yep.
Undergaro.
Yep. Voice guy for AfterBuzz TV. Do all the announcing and some of the commercials and promos for them.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of fun.
They're doing great.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
New reality show,
Mhm.
which is actually really good, by the way.
It really is. I've seen all
think it
3
understood-
episodes.
Yeah, we know them. Rich, you know them much better than I do, but we're all we're very friendly with those guys, and it's a pretty good depiction of them as decent
totally.
decent folks. It's
Yeah.
a nice show.
Yeah.
And it's asking decent questions, not like, Kardashian type or wrestling
No, it's-
crocodile bat guano finding type junk.
It is a terrific... For me personally, it's a way to see what these guys are up to, and, it's sort of like a postcard from the West Coast, so it's a lot of fun. I miss those guys, so it's really great to see what they're up to. Our
Fun
friend-
fact, Medford natives.
Medford natives. Holler. So let's play a couple more sketches and maybe another piece of music, and we will bid you adieu for the evening.
French.
Uh-huh. A little bit of français.
Not too much.
No, I'm not going to do too
Okay,
much. That would be unpatriotic, and frankly, who knows who's listening, right?
So this next sketch is Cuddle Pod. This is one we did live. We're going to play you the recorded version, however.
That's right.
It is a really fun one of my favorites.
Yeah, and this is another product, right?
We'll be seeing more of them.
Yeah. Sorry, I got here as fast as I could.
No worries, me too. I got the ping that Kelsey was fidgeting during our monthly progress report meeting. And you know how big that meeting is for me. It went long. She was in a complete fit by the time we got out, and the travel tubes were a mess.
She's been screaming like this for hours, huh?
Yeah, and I'm starting to get concerned.
She looks okay, right? I mean, this is the normal way a baby's supposed to look, right?
I think so. I mean, I don't really remember her looking any different. Maybe a bit less red and scrunchy. Let's be honest, I don't look at her much.
Yeah, me neither. Well, I'm officially concerned now, too. What do we do? You're the mom.
Chauvinist. For real, though, we need to figure this out. I have no idea what this screaming is all about. Let's call support. The number should be on the side of the pod.
Okay, yeah, let's see. Hold music.
Cuddlepod Technical Support, this is Randy. May I have your 23-digit PIN number, please?
Sure. 23-digit PIN number? Where's that?
You really are not a touch, Dad. It's in the pod behind the neuroplugs. Even I know that.
Okay, fine. Could you read it to me?
Sheesh. 254-378-777-643-4031-454-38602.
Thanks. That's 254-378-776-434-031-454-38602.
Okay, so just to confirm, that's 254-378-776-433-1-554-38602.
Sorry, nope. It's 254-378-776-434-031-454-38602.
Oh, okay, sorry. That's 254-378-776-434-031-454-38602.
Right.
Good. Okay, how can I assist you today?
Well, our daughter Kelsey...
With 2 eyes?
Well, yeah, I think we probably would have returned her if she'd had a different number of...
I'm sorry, sir. No, her name. 2 eyes and Kelsey?
Yeah, 2 eyes.
Okay, sir, so you were saying...
Tell her about the screaming.
I'm about to. She's been screaming.
Okay, let me do a little troubleshooting with you. If you could just answer a few questions, I'm going to get Kelsey's uplink info to see if things are working properly on the network.
Okay.
So my records show that there have been no customer service calls previous today. Has Kelsey had any health difficulties?
No, she's perfectly healthy.
Good. Now, if you could have a look inside the pod, sir. What is Kelsey's color?
I don't know, kind of, pinkish red? Is that unusual?
Not with this level of agitation, sir. Let me just find out a bit more and we'll try to get you up and running, okay?
Sure, yeah, okay. She said something about agitation.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
Sir, everything's going to be fine. We do everything we can to create a seamless, hands-free child-rearing system for parents with full lives, but we still see agitation from time to time. Now, can you see the neuroconnectors at the head of the pod?
Let's see. The wires? Yes.
Good. Do the wires look securely attached to the base of Kelsey's skull?
Yeah. I mean, they look attached. I don't have to...
No, sir. Just trying to get an idea. A visual check is fine. Is Kelsey moving at all?
Yeah, she's sort of wriggling from side to side, and she's making her hands into fists. If I didn't know better, I'd say she was angry.
That's probably exactly what's happening, sir. Very good observation.
Oh, really? Thanks. She's probably angry.
What? In this apartment? In this neighborhood? Ungrateful little...
Can you take a look at the nourishment conveyance unit, sir?
Where's that?
See, according to my records, you own a Model 7A, so it would be at the left front of the pod. It should be labeled NutriHug.
I see it, yes.
The pump mechanism, is it moving up and down?
Yes, sort of hypnotically even.
It's calibrated for maximum relaxation. Can you see the NutriTubes extending from the unit into Kelsey, sir?
Yes, they're filled with a thick beige fluid.
That was my next question, sir. Excellent.
Huh. She liked that I anticipated her question about the beige fluid.
Bravo.
Okay, sir, everything seems nominal on your end, and I'm looking at our network diagnostic data right now. Okay, it looks like Kelsey's showing normal neurofunctioning, and her physiognomic data is very good. That's good news.
Great. She just said a lot of stuff. Looks good, though.
Also, I'm seeing that you've got the platinum package for the NeuroStem service. So Kelsey's getting excellent programming provided directly into her sensory cortex. 500 channels of content. The connection looks fine. Let's see. The schedule right now is showing... Oh, she's watching the Kitty Cat Cutie Kitty program right now. I think I might know what the problem is. Let's see. Is Kelsey 3 months old?
Yes.
Yes, 3 months.
Have you created a friend book account for her yet?
No. I didn't know we had to.
Well, it's supposed to be an auto-enroll process, but I'm not seeing her in the system. We've been experiencing a bug with that, and when babies don't have friend book access, they can't share the videos they like. The Kitty Cat Cutie Kitty program is very popular, and it's the most widely shared content in Kelsey's demographic. So I think that might be causing her agitated state. I'm setting up an account for her right now. A confirmation message will be sent to your stim box. The address we have on file is Blythe, Ellen, and Kelsey at product.net. Is that information correct?
Yes, all one word.
Excellent.
Clive, she stopped screaming. She's smiling.
Great. Wow, so that fixed it, huh?
Looks like it. Our apologies for any inconvenience that glitch caused. You should begin seeing Kelsey's status updates in your feed within a few minutes. Basically, it transcodes baby's thought forms into verbal form. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
No, that's terrific. Thanks so much.
Thank you, and have a wonderful day.
Okay, bye. Well, that's that.
Whew. I thought she was going to tell us to pick her up or something.
That's good. That's real good. I needed a laugh. Say, have you looked at those vacation brochures yet?
Yeah, I was thinking Barbados. I need a vacation from Little Miss Cranky Pants.
Oh, hey, I just got a status update from Kelsey. Huh.
What's it say?
It says, my mommy and daddy should be ashamed of themselves. That can't be right. That sketch features the lovely and talented Wendy MacLean, my life partner.
Super good. Full disclosure, I work in IT at times in my life, and that's a pretty accurate depiction of someone who is pretty good at their job.
Yeah, I thought so.
I look forward to when I hear a voice like that.
Yeah.
At the other end of the
Oh,
phone.
man, that's a pleasant call.
That is a pleasant call. And disturbing.
Yeah.
That's black as night satire, Rich.
Yep.
Good one.
And Lisa McQuilkin's in that one as well.
Yep.
Fantastic as always.
Yep. Multi-talented. Holla. Doesn't sound right when I say it.
It doesn't sound right when I say it.
Oh.
So
okay, let's
mix
that.
I think we've got one more sketch to play for the people at home, and then some more music, and then we will be out for the evening, and we will allow you to resume your normal Sunday night, or actually whatever night or day or.
This is eternal now.
It is eternal now.
Yeah, this is like a gravestone.
Yeah.
Downloadable gravestone.
It's a downloadable gravestone, and you can get it in PDF or Excel spreadsheet format.
Right. Creepy.
What is the Microsoft?
A lot of gallows humor tonight. What's going on? You feeling all right?
It's the sketches. The sketches.
They're dark.
Yeah.
I guess so. There is a dark arc to a lot of these sketches, but
let's talk about that for a second before we get back into the.
What's wrong with us?
What's wrong with us? Well, so here's the deal. So the Hadron Gospel Hour show,
right.
like the bulk of the show, is about a pretty horrific event.
If you really think about the origin, it's
absolutely.
Pretty dark.
And that's not unintentional, right?
No.
That's not a mistake.
Nope.
No. Okay.
How do you? I laugh at funerals. I try to find a space. Not laugh.
You laugh at funerals, not at
right.
them.
I pick at funerals with laughter. No, you try to find a way to get through the grief and the disillusionment of society and where we are right now in the universe. And I think satire is the most giving of all the self-absorbed comic type stuff you could do to not make it feel as bad. That's right. That's pretty concise.
That had a lot of turns in it and twists.
Were you typing that while I said it?
I was transcribing
it.
Yes,
Thanks,
we're going to put that. The full transcript will be up online.
Right. That's
at
a T-shirt.
HadronGospelHour.biz.
The T-shirt, the words will go like around the side and the back. Yeah, but it's
going to be a jumpsuit.
Oh, that's a good idea.
A hazmat outfit. So it's dark. So this next one is called Eddie Mind.
One of my favorites.
Telepathic comedian. Yeah, I like it. I think he's going to pop up again and again. Spoiler alert.
And now, please welcome to our stage the funny man with the power to read your thoughts. Folks, a warm comedy can welcome for Mr. Eddie Mind, the telepathic comedian.
Hey, good evening, folks. Now, I know what you're thinking. Thank you so much. I have a reservation for two, please. Should be under Edward Mind.
Of course, sir. Edward... Not Eddie Mind. The famous comedian. The telepath? Well, can you read my mind?
Well, yes. Yes, actually, I can.
Jesus, you are good. Follow me, Mr. Mind, and I'll show you to our very best seats. Mr. Mind, just so you know,
I've been on the force for 27 years, and I've seen my share of sickos. There's very little left in this world that scares me, Mr. Mind. And I don't mind telling you, man to man, that I haven't slept in weeks. We don't normally seek the aid of psychic contractors, but we really gotta find this missing kid. And needless to say, time is not on our side. Any of these guys will tell you, I'm not a praying man. But I cried like a baby just this morning when I found out you were gonna be involved with this case. From everything I've heard about you, Mr. Mind, you may be our last hope. So what's our next move?
All right, guys. That's it.
We did it.
We did it. We made it through all of the sketches that we wanted to play for you.
Right. There's some stinkers.
No.
That'll be on next week's show.
Mike, did we talk about the 2-week turnaround for these episodes?
Oh boy, right. Yeah,
So,
that's sort of right.
It takes 2 weeks.
We
to
do
make
have a
every
lot of help. People have come out of the woodwork as far as contributing to the episodes and all that. And we appreciate that immensely. But for the most part, I mean, you and I write, edit, perform, and produce the entire show within
a
2
2-week
weeks,
span,
including the sketches.
Right.
We have a rough outline at the beginning of the season, with some general log lines basically for each episode. But we're basically losing friends
at an alarming
during those
pace.
2 weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because we're pretty much incommunicado during that time.
Right.
And I mean, it's a lot of fun. We both have day jobs.
Yeah.
We're trying to do this.
I look forward to every second of it.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I really do. Yeah.
And it's fun. It's fun to get in there and make something that has a lot of ourselves in it. And we've worked together on a lot of different things. This is probably the most ambitious thing we've done together, and most consistent thing we've done together. So this is very, very fun for me. And I hope that the folks who listen get a sense of that. I mean, I hope it's entertaining, but I hope you also get the sense that this is something that's coming from deep within. Two guys who've been friends for almost their entire lives, and kind of get each other. So
and wanting to share a laugh with an audience of like-minded and interesting folks.
And again, one of the greatest things about the past couple of months is all of the wonderful people who we've met and who've tossed their hat into the ring and joined their voices with ours to create this. And again, we couldn't do it without them. We've got Katey and Beck and Mike Atkinson and Wendy and Lisa and Devilicia and Kevin Harrington and Rebekah Hepworth from the UK, who was terrific, and we want to work with her more.
She was great, yeah. We'll have you back again if you'll have us, Rebekah.
Yeah.
You were excellent.
John Michael Thor, for crying out loud.
Holy cow.
Shauna Carmody and Reindeer. Who else? Oh, Kelly Roberge. My God. Amazing saxophone player, musician, comedian. Again, hope to have him on.
Thanks,
more.
Kelly. That was really amazing.
Yeah. Matt, obviously. Sam Cusack at Kamikaze, who was in some sketches at the latest Geek Comedy Night. I mean, the latest Tales from the Hadron Riff.
Helped run the show.
Helped on the show.
Yep.
Terrific.
Promoted
Tom,
as well.
who did sound there, was fantastic.
Thanks to Bob at Kamikaze.
Yep.
Love those new lights, man. Those are great.
It's a terrific place to play. We love it. It's a great place to work on our stuff.
Definitely.
Let's see. I don't want to forget anybody. Who else?
We probably did.
Yeah.
We don't mean to. We're really gushing right now. We're super appreciative of everybody who's contributed in any way. And for those of you who have already done reviews and
Amy,
and gotten the word
obviously
out.
Amy.
Oh, Amy
Yep.
Dance Macabre.
Yep, she was fantastic.
The duel.
Duel
of triple
Roger
nobles.
Froylan was amazing. And so we've just had a terrific time working with creative people and allowing them to play in our sandbox and sharing that with them. And you folks have made it really, really fun to do this. And you folks listening, thank you. We see the number of downloads, and we're always super impressed by that. And it's growing every day. And the ratings and reviewing on iTunes is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Tell your friends, share it on Facebook. We are super appreciative of our audience and the fact that people get it. They want to go there with us, and they dig the sci-fi. They dig the character stuff. I'd like to, let's say thanks to Don Schultz and Eric Schultz,
yes,
and Jeff
the original
Taylor,
super fans.
Yep, and Ian Adams, and Tim Conway, and who else? Geez, I want to mention everybody.
Anthony,
my brother Jason Wentworth,
my brothers Dave and Kev.
Yeah, Kev, who was part of the seed of all this in the Unliving Dead, whose backstory contained a lot of the elements that
videos out there. Go check out the video.
Yeah, check the video out. Theme from the Unliving Dead on YouTube. So let's leave with an upbeat bit of music. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Mention the aforementioned Kelly Roberge doing an amazing saxophone solo on Freeze Frame High Five and the Motivation Proclamations.
Yeah.
Just
this is up there.
Track.
This Thor and this sax solo are a couple of bucket list items.
I think so. Yeah. And again, I hope Kelly will come on the show again. Get some big ideas for season 2. Anyway, so here it is. You can do it.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, you can do it. Come on, you can do it. You've got to try. Open your eyes and take the prize. Oh, there's no one you can blame but yourself. You can